A convoy of bullock carts was moving toward the desert. An elderly merchant was leading the way. Though the merchant was old, he was wise and sensible. Still, some of the people in the convoy were not pleased with their aged leader. One person said,
"I think we should have a new leader. Someone younger would be better. This old merchant just talks and doesn't do anything."
Another agreed.
"You are absolutely right, my friend. We should have joined the young merchant's convoy that departed only a few days ago. Didn't you see how cleverly he had taken his convoy ahead of ours? I think his convoy might have crossed the desert by now."
Unaware of the talk going on, the old merchant asked the driver of a bullock cart,
"Is there enough water in the cart?"
The driver replied,
"Yes, sir, there is enough water."
After covering some distance, they saw some wells that seemed to have been dug only recently. The driver asked,
"Sir, who might have dug these wells?"
The old leader said,
"I purposely let the young merchant's convoy pass ahead of us, because I didn't want my people to get tired of digging wells. I think those very people may have dug these wells."
The convoy had now entered the desert and was proceeding slowly. As they covered some more distance, some people came to them. One of them, who seemed to be their leader, he inquired the old merchant about where they had been coming from. Then he said,
"You must have got tired, as you are coming from a far-off place. A little farther, beyond those sand dunes, is a large oasis. You will all feel fresh if you go there. Besides, there are many ponds in the oasis. You can collect enough water from there as well. We are coming just from there. Believe it or not, it is raining there."
The old merchant looked at the cloudless sky. He was surprised to hear the words of the man. The man continued,
"Sir, it is foolish to carry so much water with you. The heavy load of water is also delaying your journey. So it is much better to get rid of this load, as you will get plenty of water in the oasis."
The old merchant said,
"Thanks for your advice, but I think that we should carry this water with us."
Irritatingly, the man said,
"I have given you a good piece of advice. The rest is upon you."
After that, they left. Now some people in the convoy started talking amongst themselves. One said,
"That man was absolutely right."
Another person said,
"Why are we carrying so much water? We are moving too slowly because of the water. We should get rid of it."
Another added.
We will come across ponds ahead. So we don't need to carry all this water.
The old man heard their comments and explained.
Listen, I suspect that the people whom we just met were flesh eaters. They were trying to make us throw the water, so that we become weak for lack of water. They would then kill us and have our meat. Believe me, there is no pond ahead.
As they moved ahead, they saw some human bones. One asked.
Whose bones are these?
Another replied.
These may be the bones of the people of the other convoy, which we were thinking of joining earlier.
The old merchant then said.
See, my doubt has proved to be true. Those people were really flesh eaters. These bones are of the people of the young leader's convoy. They surely couldn't understand the evil intent of the flesh eaters, and had to suffer death.
Understanding their mistake, everybody started asking for their leader's forgiveness. The leader then said,
You all need not feel embarrassed. Those flesh eaters can fool anyone.
Then a man from the convoy asked,
Sir, how did you know that those people were flesh eaters?
The old merchant replied,
I had my own doubts, but my doubts got clarified when they started talking about the rain. When there were no clouds in the sky, how could it rain? Also, when I looked into their eyes carefully, I found their eyes to be red and big. I immediately concluded that those eyes couldn't be those of ordinary human beings.
Everyone praised their wise and clever leader. The convoy picked up speed as they headed towards their final stop. Moral: wisdom and experience help us recognize and avoid deception.